This is Mike with the National Weather Service in Jackson with your weekly weather briefing this May 30th, 2024. This highlights I'll be talking about our active weather week we're expecting with potential for severe storms and flash flooding. The rainfall begins today, but we're not expecting severe thunderstorms today. The isolated severe thunderstorm potential will begin on Friday and continue at times through Sunday. There will also be a flash flooding potential during this time frame, Friday through Sunday as well. Additional rainfall is expected Monday through Wednesday of next week. This may also lead to minor river flooding as well. For today, we're basically still looking at high pressure at the surface off to our east and northeast. This is resulting in a southeast to southerly flow and continuing to pump warm, moist Gulf air into our region. We have a stalled front that's also around the Gulf Coast leading up into eastern Texas. And what's not shown on this display is a series of upper level disturbances moving out of the southwest to west that'll come across the area and help generate showers and thunderstorms. We're already seeing that this morning across the area. This potential will continue through Saturday and into Sunday as the low pressure system develops over the plains and slowly moves to the east through the period. So for today, we're looking for decent rain chances across the whole area. The cloud cover associated with those rain chances will help hold temperatures in the low to mid 80s, and our normal highs run in the upper 80s. The rain chances will gradually taper off this evening. We'll still be left with a warm, moist air mass in place, but our temperatures by morning will fall into the mid to upper 60s, which is actually near normal for this time of year. As we get into Friday, we'll start to see an increase in the thunderstorm intensity, and this will lead to a potential of isolated severe storms by Friday evening. The main threat with the isolated severe storms will be damaging wind gusts. Can't totally rule out small hail in addition to the wind gusts, but the damaging wind gusts will be the primary threat Friday evening into Saturday morning. As we get into Saturday afternoon and continue all the way through Sunday into Sunday evening, we'll see an even greater uptick in the intensity of the thunderstorms, and the isolated severe thunderstorm threat will not only include damaging wind gusts, but also the potential for hail up to quarter size. Again, this severe storm threat will be basically from Saturday afternoon all the way through Sunday evening. During this time frame, we'll also be stacking up rainfall. So rainfall of 2 to 4 inches in a short amount of time could lead to some localized flash flooding, particularly in low-lying and urban areas. The time frame for this is Friday night through Sunday morning, where the bulk of the rain looks to fall across the northwest half of the area. And this graphic shows the rainfall amounts that we're expecting over the next 3 days, and the heaviest amounts of 1 to 3 inches, or 2 to 4 rather, 2 to 4 inches across the northwest half of our county warning area. As we get into the start of next week all the way through midweek, we'll still have high pressure basically to our southeast, and it'll be producing a continuation of southerly flow that'll be pumping warm, moist Gulf air into our region, and we'll have another low pressure system approaching from the northwest. Again, we'll also have potential for a series of upper level disturbances to move across and interact with the moisture and the daytime heating for multiple rounds of showers and thunderstorms, some of which could be potentially severe. Again, primary threat would be damaging wind gusts and probably some hail up to quarter size, but it'll also be stacking up rainfall totals, so there will also be a flash flood potential during that time as well. And in addition, with all the rainfall stacking up and running into the rivers, this may lead to some minor river flooding eventually as well, because during the whole 7-day period we're expecting 3 to 5 inches of rainfall, And generally, looking at the graphic, you can tell that the bulk of the rainfall is supposed to fall over the northwest half of our CWA. All right, in summary, I talked a little bit about the active weather that we're expecting this week with the potential of severe storms as well as flash flooding. Rainfall starts today, but no severe storms are expected today. However, the severe thunderstorm threat will begin tomorrow, Friday, and continue all the way through Sunday. During that time frame, we'll be stacking up rainfall, and there'll also be a flash flooding potential from Friday through Sunday. Additional rainfall is expected Monday through Wednesday of next week. This may, in addition to some flash flooding and some severe storm potential, may also lead to minor river flooding as well. That concludes this week's multimedia weather briefing. As always, thanks for viewing.